Hey, what's up everyone? This is Russian Magic here to teach you a pretty cool mentalist card trick that I came up with. I really like this one. For one, I came up with it, and for two, it's probably my favorite card peek out there. Like, the best one I can do. Well, I'm gonna do the performance first, and then I'll teach it to you guys. So, it's 100% impromptu, no gimmicks. So let's get started. All you need for this trick is a borrowed deck and a spectator, but we'll just work with my invisible spectator. So the deck cards can be borrowed or not, it doesn't matter. It can be completely shuffled by the spectator if wanted. And I think that's good enough. And here, go ahead and pick a card out, spectator. I'll look away, and I'll even close my eyes. And go ahead and show everybody. Alright, and once you're done, remember, return it right there. Alright, and it's really important that you don't forget your card. Alright, you got it? Alright, good. Alright, as you can see that my eyes were closed the whole time. I'll hold the deck up, and I'll just put it back into the box. And you can see that my eyes were closed the whole time, and I already know that it's the Queen of Spades, and it's pretty good because I mean you can do it looking away. So I hope you guys are ready to learn it because I'm ready to teach it to you guys. What's up, guys? This is Russian Magic here with the explanation to this mental effect. And basically it's just a card glimpse, you know, like the impossible card glimpse where you flick the card and you magically know it's the Nine of Hearts, but really you're just flicking it and you're getting a peek. But personally I like this glimpse better, not just because I created it, because I honestly think it's easier to do. Because sometimes when I flick the card I don't really get a good look at it. But and also you can do this with your eyes shut and looked away the whole time. And they really are not like fake shut, but they really are shut. And it will amaze your spectator even more. But so let's get started with the explanation. So what you need for this trick is any deck of cards. It could be tally-ho, it could be bees, it could be a bicycle. Most of the time it'll just be a bicycle deck, but I like to use my tally-ho for this trick. And you'll need the box to the deck. Box can be new box, ungimmicked box, can be a completely normal box. This box is just really old, so it looks crappy. But it could be really any box, and we'll get to the reason why you need the box later. So I like to start this trick out by handing it to the spectator and having them shuffle them themselves. This reassures them that how fair this trick really is. So they can shuffle it all day long if they want. Hopefully they won't do that. Overhand shuffles could be any type of shuffle, doesn't matter. So when they feel like they shuffled it enough, what you want to do is take the cards back away from them and have them pick out a card. Could be a absolutely free choice. Let's just say they pick out that card. In this case, it's the Seven of Spades. But of course, you don't know that while you do the trick. But when you're doing this, I like to perform it looking away and with my eyes shut, just so they know that there's no way I can see it. So you're going to ask them to make sure that there's no way you can see it, and they'll probably hide it, you know, look at it. You know, ask them to remember the card, and while you're doing that, you're just spreading the cards like this. And you want to, when you get halfway about, just split it off like that. And with your right hand, hold the cards like this with your thumb there, and you're just gripping onto all the cards like that. Just leave them in the spread out. You don't want to square it up in this hand. You want to leave them kind of spread out. And in your left hand, just have them in, you know, dealer's grip, mechanic's grip, whatever you want to call it. Just having, you know, the regular magicians. Just with your pinky, ring finger, middle finger on the right side, and your pointer on the top, and your thumb to the side. Just really easy. And leave it like that. So when they got a good look at their card, instruct them to put it back right there on the deck. And which they should do. So they'll put it right there, and at this point you're still looking away, and what you want to do is bring the cards up to their eye level and just push off their card like this and grab it with your middle and ring finger. And when you do that, you want to instruct them to remember their card and point it. When you say remember their card, point it with your middle finger just so they know that to remember that card. And so while you do this is the secret move. This is the only move in this trick. And you do this while you're pointing to it. And what you want to do is just bend the corner of that card. And it's really easy. You just let me bend it back. Let me bend the corner back. All you're doing is just pointing it. Say, remember this card with this side. And when you do that, you're just taking your thumb and pushing it like that. Don't put a crease. Just bend it real quick, and you're done. At this point, you still have no idea what the card is. You're looking away, like I said. And at first, it's going to be kind of hard to do while you're looking away, but because you might get scared and think, oh, is this the right card that I'm bending? It doesn't matter. You just practice it, and it'll get easier. You'll know from feeling the card that you pushed off, and then moving your thumb right down to the corner, and then say, remember this card, and you bend it back. And angles wise, the front you're fine. To the right, over there, you're fine. They won't see you bending the card because this hand right here that's holding will be blocking it. But if anyone's standing on your left side over there, you might want to adjust your position because they will see it. And of course, if they're behind you, they will see you bend the card, and that will be bad. It won't be that much of a magic trick. Alright, so you do that, you bend it, and like I said, you still don't know what it is, and then you just want to square up the deck. No breaks, no anything, you square up the deck completely. And you want to keep your thumb right here, like I said, a mechanic's grip, because if you hold it like this or like that, they'll see this giant gap right there, and that won't be good. So you hold it like this, and then you just tell the spectator, I'm going to put the cards back into the box, and at this point you're looking at their eyes. Just say, I want to put the cards back in the box, so there's no way I could manipulate the cards and figure out which one's yours. And so you just take the box, and as you do this, you want to tilt the deck towards you, reposition this hand, just get it into this position, like, you know, just like you're putting a deck of cards into the box. This is not even a move, you're just putting the cards back into the box. And when you do this, you'll see clear as day 7 of spades right there as you're putting it into the box. And this is the best time because in the spectator's mind, the trick is done. Their guard is let down, they won't even think you're doing anything sneaky, and also it gives you an excuse to look at the cards because you're putting it back in the box. It's not even a move, you're just literally doing what you're saying that you'll do. And when you do it, like I'm tilting it up a lot so the camera can catch us, but when you're actually doing it, you'll be able to see the card from this position. Like I can see the card from this position right here. And so you put it back into the box. If I can, there we go. And then you close the box, give it to the spectator, put it away, doesn't matter what you do. And then you can just reveal the card was the 7 of spades in any way you want. You can just immediately say your card was the 7 of spades, or you can draw it out, put some show into it, you know, acting like you're trying to figure out their card. There's millions of things you could do with this. And later on I'll have some routines that I'll put up on my channel, some routines that you could possibly do with this effect. So that's it. I mean, the only thing that I would have to say is, let's say they want to see the deck afterwards, and you can't hand it back with this crease, so right when you get it out, just give it a few springs, and if you don't know what a spring is, look it up online, and that pretty much will get the crease out of it. See, I don't even know which card it was. And another thing, it will put some wear and tear into your deck, but that's okay. I mean, tally-ho cards are pretty cheap, and I mean, if you're doing to a bicycle card, you can just go down to your local Walmart or whatever and buy a new deck. It doesn't matter. I mean, decks will get torn up eventually. And another thing you want to watch out for is you can do this with pretty much any deck, but the only decks you can't do it to is let's say a deck with a really thick cardstock, because if you do it, it'll put a crease into it, or like a 100% plastic deck or something like that. But pretty much besides that, you can do it to any deck. So thank you guys for watching so much, and if you guys have any comments below, leave them. Like I said, I made this trick up, so I mean, if you've seen this effect, the method done anywhere else, like if someone else has, if it's not an original effect basically, please leave it down in the comments so I'll know. But to me, I'm pretty sure I made this up. So If you guys liked it, please smash that like button. And if you guys want to see more stuff like this, please subscribe. And I hope you guys have a nice day. You know, I love you guys. I really do. All the way from Russia. You know, the coldest place on earth. Hope you guys have a nice day. See you guys. Bye.